back to video number uno for the week. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, but okay, so I decided this video, since Valentine's Day is literally like right around the corner, knocking on a door, why not film a Valentine's Day look? Now, I've decided to keep it super simple, super sultry, super sexy for this year because, I don't know, I just felt like it, okay? Like, I just felt like it. If you don't like it, like, ugh, I don't care. No, but really, please like it. So this video, like I said, is like super quick, super simple. Anybody can do it, okay? I mean, I really don't have too much to say other than I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I have my hair down for like the first time ever, and I hate it, and it's so heavy. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. Yeah, you guys rock. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, friends. So first things first is I want to prime my skin, and I am actually using a sample of the Kane & Austin Mattifying Pore Refining Primer, I think is what it's called. For a primer that was so pricey, I thought I have to try a sample of it first because my skin is very picky on what type of primers that it likes. And put it on the skin. You really don't need a lot with this primer. I think that's one thing I really love about it, is a little goes a long way. So seeing me with my hair down is like seeing a unicorn. It just doesn't happen. I hate having my hair down and in my face. I'd rather show off my 75 head than have my hair in my face. Like, that's just how it is. Alright, so I think for today's look, I want to do something soft and sweet and maybe a little sexy. I don't like that word. It feels weird saying that. Ew. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. So I am in the shade Buff Bisque. I think is how you say that. So let's just go ahead and apply it. And another thing I love is it has a spatula where you can apply it directly to the face. I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and just get to pouncing. Alright, so for concealer, we're going to go back in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I use two shades because one's a little bit too dark and one is a little bit too light. I use the shades Light, Medium, and Fair. So I'll put Light Medium down first. And then go in with Fair just ever so slightly on top of it. And then pounce it in. Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit of cream bronzing. I'm going to go in with the Chanel the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. You know, the Chanel cream bronzer that everybody knows about. I'm going to be using MAC Pro Emphasize to set my under eye, and it is this guy right here. I'm just going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light brush, using the light end, and just pat underneath of my eyeball. I'll even set up here and my chin as well. Because as you can see, it really brings out a light and highlighted effect to the face, and I really like that. We are going to be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent. This is a really great drugstore option for a translucent powder. You can get it at Walmart, I'm sure a Walgreens, CVS, places like that. You just take the puff and punch yourself in the face. Alright, I'm going to throw on some brows really quickly, and I will be right back. As of late, my eyebrows have been wanting to be more like distant cousins than sisters or even friends. I don't know. We're just gonna keep rolling along. Okay, so before we finish off the rest of the face, let's go ahead and do the eye. I did have lash extensions put on earlier this week, and albeit they are very pretty, they are very natural looking. However, I can't decide if I like them or not. I don't know. They just kind of seem like they're getting dirty, and I don't know how to clean them without like degrading the glue. Let's go ahead and get started on the eyes, okay? So in the beginning, I said that I wanted to do something like soft and sultry. So I think I'm going to go into this Studio Makeup on the Go eyeshadow palette. It's something that I got in a BoxyCharm. It's been a while. But these are what the shades look like. They're very pretty, very soft, very Valentine's-y, if you want to know my opinion. I've actually never used this palette before, so I'm super excited. So I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit. I'm still learning. Eventually one day in the future, I'll be good at this. One day. Not today though. It will not be today. I think we can make that work, can't we? We're going to use this middle shade right here as kind of like our transition shade and all over the crease. I'm just going to be using a MAC 224 brush, big fluffy brush, just to apply it all over the lid. Okay, so next I'm going to grab just a slightly smaller fluffy brush. It is the Sigma Blending E25 brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade in the middle to kind of define the crease and just do kind of like the outer area crease. I'm really digging that. I like how it's just kind of like very soft, very subtle. So let's grab kind of like a flat defining, I don't even know what the heck to call you, just like a little flat guy like this. He's just flat, but I'm not going to put any Fix Plus on this, and I'm going to be using this really pretty shimmer shade over here because I want it to show up, but I don't want it to be super metallic. And I'm just going to place it on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm not going to apply a ton of pressure. And I'm focusing it more so on like the outer V of my lid. I'm bringing it ever so slightly towards the middle. I like to use a little bit of like patting and swiping motions. The patting is really going to push the pigment onto the skin, and the swiping is going to kind of get rid of any of the excess pigment that's just sitting on top of the lid. What I think I want to go ahead and do is kind of a very similar thing. I'm going to go ahead and use the MAC 242 brush. It looks like this. I'm going to go in with this one right here. It's a much lighter shimmer. I'm going to go ahead and go back in with the same darker shade that we used in the beginning, just to kind of brings the color back to the outer corner because some of it did get covered up. So I'm going to go back in with the same fluffy blending brush that we did at the beginning and just go over the crease just to make sure everything is nice and seamless. We're going to be using this Morphe S6 brush. It's kind of an angled brush. It's not necessarily for eyeliner, but I'm going to do what I can to make it work. So we're going to start off soft and we're going to work our way darker. Okay, so I'm going to be using middle shade, same one that I put in the crease before. I'm going to kind of pull my eye taut and do liner like how you normally would if there were like gel or what have you on this brush. Alright, so what I want to do is kind of create a wing with this. We'll try to use the Morphe E43 brush to kind of create our wing. I'm going to go into the same dark shadow that I have been using and make a wing. How about that? That is a wing with eyeshadow. I am so impressed. This brush did such a good job. To highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go in with this little ditty right here on a Royal & Langnickel Revolution BX80 brush. I'm going to go in with the same shade from the beginning. Just put it right over the brow bone. Okay, and then to highlight the actual bring shimmer, I'm going to be using this shade right here. Alrighty, so one last time with the blending brush. Great, you're looking terrific. Alright, so let's back the hell up and finish the face. So for contour, I'm going to be using the MAC Shade Stir, this little guy right here, with the Kat Von D Shade Light brush. Alright, and I'm going to go over that contour shade with Hula bronzer. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Kabuki face brush. I have two of these. They are the best $3 you'll ever spend on a face brush, like for real. Same thing, we're just gonna bronze up the face. Right, now I'm going to go in with the Morphe E30 brush, and I'm actually going to contour my nose. And now what I like to do is take any type of synthetic blending brush and blend my face. So now let's blush it up. So let's go in with the Tarte Bling It On Amazonian Clay blush palette. Probably gonna mix honestly every single shade in here to be like real with y'all. Like, I'm probably gonna mix them all. You know what, let's use this pinky ass shade because I don't think I have ever touched it. Let's use Dual Face. Going in with the Morphe S13 brush. I'm laughing because you literally can't even see the writing on this anymore. Whoo! Grr! That's pink! So I'm going to take that blending brush again and blend it all together. So for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the highlighter. And we are going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. And then we're going to go in with MAC Soft and Gentle. So the brush I'm going to use is the Morphe R36. It is the rose gold highlighting brush, and I swear to Jesus, this is the best highlighting brush on the market. Look at that. Now, time for the MAC Soft and Gentle. Oh, beaming from the space station is my cheekbones. And take a little bit on my middle finger. Alright, so let's just like go ahead and put maybe the slightest little smidge of colour underneath of our lash line. And we're going to use the Morphe M321 brush. We're going to go with the middle shade and just underneath. So let's go in with some mascara. Once again, we're going in with the Buxom mascara. You might notice this is a returning theme in my mascara game. Alright, now for the lip. So I'm going to be going in with MAC lip liner in Soar. And I'm literally going to just outline my lips. Alright, so I'm going to do probably a little mixture. I'm going to be using Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lovesick. Then I'm going to be using ColourPop liquid lipstick in Beeper. And then I'm going to take Beeper on my finger and just tap. Alright, let's set this face. So to set my face, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It's hands down my fave. Let's take a quick shower. Alright friends, this is the completed look. I really like it. It is very subtle, very soft, very sexy. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumb-a-roonies up. Don't forget to subscribe as well. So this is week number 2 of getting a double dose of me. So I will see you Friday, okay? Alright, monkey calendars. I already did. Alright friends, so until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye!